Cody Winarski is among the Carolina League leaders in saves this season. The 6'3" right-hander from Wisconsin has a plus slider, but that's not what has made him so successful this season.
This year, it's really been a fastball. I don't know, for whatever reason, I tend to throw some down the middle and guys just stare at it, so I've been thankful for that. When you can put the ball in play and let your defense work behind you, that's when you're going to be most effective. I tend to get in trouble when I throw a lot of pitches to the batters in innings, and I just get myself in trouble. And then if any pitcher does that, if you walk batters, you're going to end up getting burned in the long run.
Coming out of the pen and throwing strikes is important for any pitcher, but in order to be a closer, you have to be mentally tough.
I think the biggest thing that I had to learn when I was growing up through college baseball and stuff like that is just you have to have a good attitude. Right? You got to walk that line between cocky and confident. You have to go out there every day knowing that you're going to be able to get that guy out. If you go out there with any sort of thoughts that you're not going to be able to do it, those things creep in your mind and then they start to affect you on the field.
A closer must want the ball in his hand with the game on the line. A closer must shine his brightest when the lights are shining their brightest, and pressure cannot be a factor.
I enjoy it. I mean, anytime you can be put in a spot where your teammates are counting on you, it feels pretty good. You get to go out there, you get to show your best stuff, you get to compete. That's what I love about baseball.
Warming up in the bullpen is the first step to entering a game. It's where a pitcher gets his body loose and his mind right.
So you're thinking about who's coming up to bat, who's after them. You got to go out there, you got to throw strikes right away. If you throw balls, you're going to get yourself behind and you're going to get yourself in trouble. You just got to go out there, do what you do best, and trust your stuff and trust your defense behind you.
After exiting the bullpen, hearing his intro music, and hearing his name announced over the PA system, a closer must be focused.
You definitely go into a zone. You don't necessarily tune everything out. It's not just you and the catcher. You're definitely locked in. You guys are on the same page. But at the same time, you know what's going around you. You know where your teammates are set up defensively. You know what your coaches are trying to do strategically. Whether you want to get this guy out right now or you want to pitch around and get the next guy. You just have a good flow to the game. There's not a lot of breaks.
Once a closer steps out onto the mound and looks in for the sign, he is in charge. He doesn't react to the batters. He makes the batters react to him.
My college coach actually, one of the things that he liked to talk to us about is pitchers are in charge. Pitchers do what they want when they want, and hitters are there to react. So hopefully on a good day, you got your good stuff going, you're hitting your spots with all your pitches, and hopefully that means the batter's going to have less of a chance to make successful contact. All right? You're going to put the pitch where you want to, and you're going to get good quality contact. Hopefully he's going to hit a weak ground ball right at your fielders, a nice fly ball. Anything you can do to get the batter out early, that way you can be more effective if you have to go more than one inning.
The amount of pressure placed on a closer's shoulders is unmeasurable, but when the game is over and the save is in hand, it must be rewarding.
It's an awesome feeling. In the long run, it means you won the baseball game, and that's what we're out there to do. So getting that last out and then going to shake a catcher's hand, feels pretty good. And then you high-five all your teammates, you know everyone put together a good win.
Winarski has enjoyed his time as a closer and all the pressure that comes with it.
I love closing. It's definitely a different animal than starting. You get to go out there, there is some pressure, and everybody's on you. Everyone remembers the last inning. Right? They don't always remember the first inning, no matter what really happened. You kind of get lost along the way sometimes as a starter, but as a closer, there's always going to be pressure. People always remember what you did or what you didn't do for that matter.
Winarski loves his time in the pen, and when he's around his teammates, he's always smiling.
As far as the future, I'd love to keep doing it, but I'd do anything. Right? As long as I get to keep playing baseball, I'm not going to be complaining at all.